Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Dr. Nicole Smith, and today we're diving into a topic that so many women whisper about but rarely get real answers on: low libido in midlife. If you've ever felt like your desire just vanished, like something inside you is broken, or like your body just isn't responding the way it used to, you are not alone. In this presentation, I'm going to break down what libido actually is and why it's not just about hormones, why it tends to drop in perimenopause and beyond, the real root causes of solutions that work, and how we do things differently at Antigravity Wellness to help you feel like yourself again. Be sure to drop a comment below if anything resonates, or if you have questions, or if you want to share your story. And feel free to share this with a friend who might need to hear it too. So, let me tell you a little bit about me and why I do this work. As a board certified nurse practitioner, I spent years in acute care, like a decade, checking every box professionally. But personally, I was hitting walls. I was tired, stressed, disconnected. I started noticing changes in my libido too. And it wasn't just about sex, it was about energy, creativity, confidence, my relationships, everything. So I started digging. I found out how deeply hormone shifts, stress, nutrition, trauma, and modern life were impacting women like me. And no one was really talking about it. That's why I created Anti-Gravity Wellness, to help women finally feel supported, seen, and empowered to take back their health. Not just manage symptoms, but truly heal. Let me introduce you to Laura. It's not her real name, but it is a real story. Laura came to me exhausted and feeling completely disconnected from her body and her partner. She said, "It's like I'm here, but the spark is just gone." She'd been dismissed by other providers, told it was just aging or that her blood work was fine. We took a different approach. Through functional lab testing, we found low cortisol from burnout, suboptimal thyroid function, estrogen dominance, and major depletion of nutrients. We gave her body what it needed: hormone balancing foods, personalized supplements, adrenal and thyroid support, and worked on rebuilding connection, not just physically, but emotionally. 12 weeks later, in her words, "I feel alive again." Here's what most people don't understand: libido isn't just about hormones or horniness. It's the intersection of physical readiness, yes, hormones and blood flow, mental and emotional safety, nervous system health, and relationship connection. So, when we talk about low libido, we're talking about a sign that something is out of alignment. It's not just about sex, it's a vital sign of your overall health. Let's break down why this shift happens in midlife. Hormones are in flux. Estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone drop or become imbalanced and erratic. Chronic stress wears out your adrenals. Thyroid and nutrients take a hit, especially with restrictive dieting or poor absorption. Inflammation and poor sleep interfere with your body's ability to feel safe and ready. And the mental load, resentment, trauma, and feeling unseen, it all piles on. So, no, you're not imagining it. And it's not just aging. So, let me guess. You've tried trying harder, forced date nights that just feel like pressure, testosterone cream with zero support for your adrenals or your gut, being told to take antidepressants, ignoring it, hoping it'll just fix itself. But here's the truth: none of those address the full picture. That's why they don't work long term. Here's what does help when it comes to healing libido. Nervous system support, breath work, boundaries, restorative sleep, cycle-aware nutrition and supplementation, gut and thyroid support. These are crucial for hormone conversion and energy-matched movement, not burnout workouts, bunch of HIIT cardio, open conversations around emotional and relational connection, optional bioidentical hormone therapy if and when appropriate. You are not stuck. There are solutions. They just need to be personalized and layered. Here's the thing. We don't do cookie cutter care. At Antigravity Wellness, we take a full spectrum approach. We do comprehensive hormone and functional lab testing, whole body protocols with nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress, coaching around mindset, boundaries, and relationships, ongoing support from a care team that actually listens. We don't just aim for better labs, we aim for a better life. Here's how we help women reclaim their health, confidence, and libido. Discover your root cause. We use functional labs and take a full intake to identify what's really going on. Nourishing your body. We personalize your food, supplements, and recovery protocols. Move with intention. Your exercise plan fits your hormones, not the other way around. Align your mind and relationships. You learn how to regulate your nervous system and reconnect emotionally. This is how we take women from burned out, checked out, and shut down to energized, confident, and connected. I'd love to invite you to join our free 5-day hormone reset. It's the perfect first step to understanding your symptoms, discovering root causes, and kickstarting your hormone healing journey. Click the link in the description or bio to join us. It's free and it's helped hundreds of women already feel like themselves again. If low libido is the quiet thief of joy, fatigue is the one that robs you every single day. Next week, we're talking blood sugar crashes, cortisol dysregulation, thyroid and mitochondrial slowdown, and how to get your energy back without depending on caffeine, naps, or willpower. Don't miss it. I will see you then. Thank you so much for joining me today on our brief presentation. If you have questions, again, feel free to post them in the comments, send me a DM, or book your brief initial consult if you're ready for one-on-one care. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.